Germ joins us each week, courtesy of our friends at Innisfree Irish Pub and Form Energy. We've all got a Form Energy right now, 2 grapes and an orange. We'll tell you more about those. Welcome in, Germ. How are you today?
Good morning. Good morning. I feel good this morning. I feel great.
I'm sure you do. I am just going to do this on the fly here. Do you have your normal meeting today? Do we need to get you out in time for that meeting, or are you okay today since it's a bye week?
No, we good today. We good.
Perfect. Germ going
Yes.
to do the whole hour with us, guys.
Yeah.
Whole
Oh, this
hour
is
with everybody.
awesome.
Yeah.
He's not in a bathrobe or
That's
a
right.
car, so
That's
he's,
right.
he's,
We're
he's
good to
got
go.
plans, though. He's got plans.
He's got plans. How much does this team need a bye week? Now that you're behind it and you could talk about it and it's not some sort of distraction, I mean, you look like a team with 4 straight ranked games and then a road SEC game that is in need of a bye.
Yeah. I wouldn't say we need a bye. If we had to play this Saturday, we would be ready to go. But we definitely can use it just to get our mental right. Recoup our body and just just rest a little bit, man. I feel like that's really important. Like football, especially in the SEC, takes a lot out of you. It wears and tears on your body. So just be able to have this break, man. I think it's a really great opportunity for us heading into the next game.
To say you were involved in the final 2.5 minutes would be an understatement. Go back to those final 2.5 minutes. You scored 2 touchdowns. I mean, just for you guys to go down there, the 2-point conversion, which was a great play call. We talked about that earlier. And then when you see, hey, what your defense did with Deontay getting the strip and Tim Keenan getting the recovery there, and then you get the ball back, you go down, you score, you win the game. What was that final 2.5 minutes like for you?
Honestly, I want to talk about the whole flow of the game. Our defense, they played really great. Offense, we struggled a bit. We missed on a couple things. Personally, I didn't have the best game. And it just shows how resilient our team is and how we're willing to fight, through the end, and how much we trust each other. We never doubted each other on the sidelines. Guys just lifting each other up, and throughout those final 2 minutes, you can see Coach G brought the offense together, and he told us, like, look, fellas, we're gonna come together, we're gonna win this game. We got to leave it all out there. We got 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Just go out there and do what you guys do. So. Um, we were all on the same page, man. We never had a doubt that we were gonna lose the game. We just trusted each other. We all believed in each other, and you know when you have a tough game like that, you got to do anything you can to win. And Coach Grubb did a great job at calling the right plays in the right times, and we executed it to the best of our abilities. So I mean that's how we just got the job done. We just continue to fight.
Excuse me for not knowing this, but the touchdown play, have y'all run that play before? And then the 2-point play, both of those designs were spectacular. And I don't know how surprised you were that you were as wide open on the touchdown when you came out of the backfield. Talk about those 2 plays. Have you run those plays this year, or were they sort of saved for a moment where you had to have them?
So the play that I scored on, we just put that in this week. We repped it a few times. The 2-point play where Josh scored, that is something that we've been repping, probably since before fall camp. Coach Grubb does a good job at putting in plays, just for us to have and allowing us to, get a lot of reps at them, because when the time is needed, it's going to be, crunch time. And he called one of those plays, and we were able to execute it. We've been running that play, forever, like I said, before fall camp. So it's a play that we all knew that we work on each week. Um, yeah.
Uh,
Wait, can you hear me?
oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
we
We're
got you. We
still got you,
Yeah,
man.
we
No
got you.
problem.
Okay.
All right. But it's a play that we always work on, and so he called it when we needed it, and we were just able to get it done.
Germie Bernard is with us each week, and he joins us courtesy of a couple of great sponsors. Innisfree Irish Pub, one of those.
Yeah, the flagship of Tuscaloosa Bars, Alabama tradition, Tuscaloosa's game day sports bar. Get in, see Nick, Tripp, Derek, all the guys over there at the Innisfree Irish Pub. 5,000 square feet of music, food, fun, all right there just north of the Strip in downtown Tuscaloosa. If you're looking for a good time, only one place for you. That is the Innisfree Irish Pub, also a location right here in Birmingham and Lakeview.
And also Form Energy. You can unlock your full potential with a drink from Form Energy Drink. We've got them right here on the set. Dunaway and I both enjoying what is my favorite, which is the Grape Smash. Lance has the Orange Fury. They also have Screaming Freedom, which tastes like the old Rocket Pop, and the Blue Blitz. FormEnergy.com to see more. PHORM, FormEnergy.com. All right, I want to ask you a series of three quick questions about the final series. What are you laughing at?
A series of three quick questions.
They're quick. It's
like
questions.
a final exam, Jeremy.
Final exam. It's not your final. It's not your final question here, Jeremy, but it is the final exam. On the final touchdown you scored, I want to ask three questions about that.
Yeah.
As a team, did you guys notice that the students had come down to rush the field? You're driving right at them, and they are crowding down. Do you even notice something like that?
Yeah, I told we're the offense were sitting on the sideline, and I'm like, they finna try to rush the field on us. So I definitely peeped it. I did.
Okay, all right, because you're driving right at them, and they're about to rush the field.
Yeah.
All right. Number two, did you notice the South Carolina defender hold up and not try to knock you out of bounds? Were you a little surprised at that?
Honestly, no. I mean, he's smart for that. He giving them an opportunity to go score. So I mean, it was a smart play.
Okay, number three, did you consider stepping out of bounds? Like you saw 6, right? There's no way you're stepping out of bounds there.
Nah, definitely not. Coach said we're gonna go score, so I went and did that.
I like that. All right, so that was my goal. Okay.
You've already got 15 carries out of the backfield this year. You had 13 a couple of years ago at Washington. I mean, I guess you like getting the football, winning wherever you can get it, right?
Yeah, for sure. Just being versatile, man, is gonna help me at the next level for sure.
Why do you think, as a whole, though, this offense has trouble week in, week out running the football on a more consistent basis?
Honestly, man, it's in the small little details. Like when we watch film, we're just one little block off or one cut off, and we just have to continue to work at it and get better, man. And make that kind of our identity to start the games off. It's tough, man. When you're going against a good front seven, and we obviously have a good O line. It's just when one person is off, it can mess up the whole play. So we just have to be better at, all 11 being on the same page.
I'm not asking this as a fanboy, but I sort of am. It feels like your best football is still out there in front of you as a team, because I'm seeing, Morgan and Mincy and Hill Green getting better and better on defense, more depth, more different names. And on offense, Rico's becoming a bigger role, Daniel Hill a bigger role. It seems like the depth is getting deeper. And do you believe that your best football hasn't been played yet as a team?
1,000%. 1,000%. If our best football was being played, we would be in trouble. We would for sure be in trouble. But the good thing is, like, we still have the whole season in front of us. We have guys that are gonna be able, to come back off the injury list. We giving like young guys like Minty and Morgan and Rico the experience they need, and like we're gonna need everybody. And so just continue to build off the games that we have played, and just continuing to get better. Like we know we can get better, and so we just have to find new ways to be able to get better. And the coaches do a great job of that. Our position coach and our OC Coach Grubb, he gives receivers ways that we need to get better, and he's really hard on us, and that's what we need, because he knows how great we can be as a team.
We know Tim Keenan is a large human being. Is he large enough that he was literally laying on a football and did not realize it? Is that what happened at the fumble there?
Yeah, he made a joke in the team meeting yesterday. He was like, "I knew the whole time, but he didn't know."
That's a big dude, man. That's a big dude when you can lay on a football and not realize you're laying on a football.
Yeah, agreed.
Hey, so randomly we saw Caden get another carry in the backfield. Have you seen Caden throw a football?
Oh boy.
Yeah, but we haven't put that. We put it in and then we took it out.
There you go. That's the smart answer right there. That's
okay.
the smart answer. Put it in, took it out. You never know if it's in or not.
Just waiting to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want you to try to put a Pez
It's like a tennis ball.
in your hand and try to throw a Pez. It's not easy to throw with a big taped up hand. I do want to give you a chance before you get out of here to talk about the event last night. It did seem like and Alabama fans have been commenting on everybody's post about this. What made you guys decide to get together and do this? Where did this all originate from?
So I mean, just about 3 weeks ago, just spending time in prayer and asking God how I can, use my platform right and how I can impact this community, before I leave because I'm leaving soon, and I just want to be able to have an impact on the community and turn people to you, and just when I woke up, the next day, like God really he put that on my heart, and so I talked to Coach Shep about it, and he was like, "Man, I think this would be great. Like you should start working on it." And then so I talked to Greg, and Greg Byrne, he did a tremendous job. Shout out to Greg for helping me with this event. And then he got in touch with Church of the Highlands, and I talked with Joe Williams, man. That's my guy. And shout out to Joe and everybody at Church of the Highlands. I really love them so much, and they really helped me with this event. And they really cared about this event, and they wanted to make it to come into fruition, and which we did, man. And it was a great night just to be able to give glory to the Lord, and just allow people to hear our testimonies and know who we are outside of football and what our identity and foundation is, and how we were able to come to God, our journey to come to God, and just to be able to have an impact on people, and be able to fellowship after the event, and just talk to people, and just hearing them and say like how much we encourage them and whatnot. Like that's what it's about. It's not all about football. It's about glorifying Christ and using what we have to bring glory to His name and praise to His name. So it was a great event, and I'm really thankful, and I have a lot of gratitude, for God, because He has really done special things with them, not only just in my life, but the people around me and the community as well.
Will you do it again? I mean, that's awesome. Will you guys plan on doing a second one?
If soon, maybe.
Okay, I didn't mean to pressure. I didn't mean to pressure you there. I'm sorry. Listen to God. Don't listen to me. I'm an idiot. So yeah, do whatever He tells you to do.
I'm sure something like this will happen again. I definitely do, and I think a lot more people will be reached in the next one. So, I'm just following God, letting Him guide me.
Yeah, you know what Jerem's saying? It's never good enough for you guys, is it?
That's what I was about to say.
I can't have enough yardage
Yeah.
for you. We can't do enough events for you. I mean, what do you guys want me to do?
Yeah, a couple of thousand people on maybe the worst weather day of the year in our state. So that was really impressive, and good for Greg Byrne and helping out and all that. So just a wonderful job by you guys. I appreciate it, man. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Germ, rest up, man. Congrats on the win, and we'll talk to you next Monday about LSU. We always appreciate the time, buddy.
Yes, sir. God bless you guys.
All right, man. You too. Thank you. Germ with us on the Alexander Shinara Trial Attorneys Hotline. He joins us courtesy of two sponsors. Forum Energy Drink. I've got the Grape Smash, as does Dunaway. Lance with the Orange Fury. You could see more either at forumenergy.com or just go by any energy drink retailer near you. And if they do not have Forum Energy, tell them you want to try it. PHORM. That is how you spell it. ForumEnergy.com, PHORM, Form Energy, and also Innisfree Irish Pub.
The Innisfree Irish Pub, Tuscaloosa's best time today. Innisfree Irish Pub, over 5,000 square feet of Irish food, drink, music, whole lot of atmosphere just north of the Strip in downtown Tuscaloosa. We will be out there with our friends from Adams Beverage. We'll give you more information on that. That's coming up in the next couple of weeks. But stop in either location, Tuscaloosa or Lakeview. It is the Innisfree Irish Pub.